You'd never guess that this peaceful countryside in New South Wales once echoed with gunfire, screams, and the clash of bayonets. But it wasn't a war zone. Instead, it was a prison break. It was Cowra, a quiet Australian town turned upside down by what would become the largest prison break in Australian history. The year is 1944. World War II is still happening and raging. Japan's empire is shrinking and slowly crumbling. Thousands of Japanese soldiers are being captured and shipped off to prisoner of war camps. You're right, one of them, here in Cowra. At the camp, over 1,100 Japanese prisoners are held behind barbed wire. Most of them aren't high-ranking officers. They're just young men, many of whom were told one thing: surrender is shameful. Die with honor. And then, on the cold night of August 5th, that belief detonated into a full-blown rebellious uprising. At 1:50 in the middle of the night, whistles pierce the silent air. Suddenly, hundreds of prisoners storm the barbed fences. Armed with homemade weapons, from knives carved from mess tins, to socks filled with rocks, and sheer desperation for freedom, they launch themselves at machine guns. Yes, machine guns. They knew the outcome will not favor them. To the Japanese soldiers, death by escape was more honorable than living in captivity. It was not a break for freedom, it was a break for dignity. Guards were overwhelmed. Tents were set ablaze. 4 Australian soldiers were killed trying to contain the chaos brought about by the resistance. But the cost was even heavier for the Japanese soldiers. 231 were dead. Many were shot. Others even took their own lives. Some were killed by fellow prisoners for refusing to participate in the bloodshed. By sunrise, the ground was littered with bodies. Blood, silence, smoke. Cowra had just become an unexpected battlefield. Today, the Cowra War Cemetery is one of the only Japanese war cemeteries outside Japan. The town built it, and in doing so, they built something else too: peace. Cowra is now a symbol of reconciliation, home to a Japanese garden, cherry blossoms, and annual peace festivals. A town that turned tragedy into understanding. The Cowra Breakout wasn't just an escape, it was a clash of cultures, of pride, of humanity during war. And it happened not in Tokyo, not in Berlin, but in a sleepy town, hidden in the heart of Australia.